Grab a pillow, chill with Brilla. Grab your pillow, chill with Brilla. Lock in to the real. You know the deal. Like and subscribe. You know the vibe. Big review. What up, though, YouTube? I'm back. We're gonna talk some Snowfall. Um, episode. We're gonna break it down. I'm gonna have some company up here with me. So, without further ado, live from the trap.
What's up, beautiful people? What's up, Brillo Paperwork Party?
I had to put on
Right.
for the city. I only dropped the instrumental this time. Hopefully, they don't flag you, boy. I had a debacle on the last live.
What can you do, man? Streets watching.
Let's get into it, man. Snowfall. So, get right to it. Grade scale A to F. This episode. Now, we're not talking about the whole series. I know Snowfall is your jam.
I know,
Right?
I know.
It's your jam. A to F. On just
I
this
give it
episode.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was done. Go ahead.
I give it a strong B plus.
B plus. Trey, what up?
Hey,
Strong
Trey.
B plus. I think I give it probably like a C. It was good. It was a good. Had some compelling moments. I definitely enjoyed it. But I give it a solid C plus, B minus area.
I could get it. It wasn't the best, but yeah, they gave us something.
Its turn up moments, and it was a lot dialogue based, but it was what we needed. We got a little more information on some things, but overall the show C plus. So I know what my favorite moment is. I want to hear from you first. What was your favorite moment of the episode?
I had a few, but I loved the dinner scene between the family members. The acting was superb.
Definitely. We're going to get into that. Let's just talk a little briefly about the dinner scene. So, finally, Franklin wants to have a dinner. His mom is actually back, surprised, and she came right in the nick of time. And he just wants to take her to the dinner. So, what happens at the dinner?
Man, so Jerome off that, I don't even want to call it a fur. I don't know what material, what animal.
Ooh, it was clean.
Jerome, he is not going to come half stepping. We know that. But we see, Jerome, Louis, Sissy, Franklin, Veronique, they're all having, a good little moment, but there's some tension between Louis and Franklin. And, Sissy is peeping. It was a couple lighthearted moments, but eventually they got to the real hard questions. Hey, Miss Kira. But yeah, Louis started to press hard. She already came in with an attitude.
Pressing, like we're gonna definitely get into that. So Louis pressing, and she basically just tells everything. But we're gonna get into that. We're gonna do a slow burn. I just wanted to touch on that because you actually took my favorite scene. So I'm gonna go on my second favorite scene. My second favorite scene is Leon and Avi.
That's my second favorite. That was my number 2.
Man, Leon.
What's up, Detroit?
Leon, man. So Leon is talking to Avi, and he is ready to tool up. This fool asking for rocket launchers. He ready to bring it to them pigs. And I say pigs because the cops wasn't right. I'm not talking about our good cops. Don't start pressing Brillo.
Yeah, it was fire. He said the other boys in blue. I was like, oh, he spit.
Detroit Kings in the building. Yeah, that was definitely my second favorite scene. Of course, got to go with the classic dinner scene. Now, this next segment I got is behind the bars. We got more bars, just like from Raising Canaan. But this guy right here, for one, the bars was pretty nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. He was spitting. And this boy is way worse than famous. This kid is spilling the beans. What you think about his bars?
his flow was way better than Famous. Maybe that's what you're referring to. But in terms of being worse, he wasn't even dry snitching. He was wet snitching. I'm like, bruh, you tell it everything. Like, it remind me of Bobby Shmurda. You know, they just having they would have a field day in the police office, you know, just the police station. I'm sorry, the police office, but they would really just jotting down like the lyrics, and you could lock up about 6-7 people from one song. I was like, boy, what is you doing?
I listened to it actually again because I was gonna do a little breakdown, but I ain't had time to really write his lyrics down.
I wrote a few.
Buddy was going in.
I wrote a few. I was just like, bruh.
He said Romy is the only one selling white. He said Rip Khadijah. He said something about Fatback. What did you write?
Yeah, he said he's supposed to be a saint, but he's darkest SHIT. Why homie Big Romy, the only one moving white. Khadijah Manboy is goners. The streets is hot. R.I.P. Tiana. I mean, he was just going on and on, talk about Fatback. I mean, the coldest line he had. Oh, wow. Let me go to my notes. Hold on for a second.
That's what I'm talking about.
Your boy had Romy Rome tight. You know, when I think of Jerome, Romy Rome.
He hit rewind like Miss K. He hit the rewind.
He said he's the uncle with the nephew, got eyes but don't see. I was like, ooh, that made him hot right there.
Yeah,
I don't know. Jerome may be on a rampage, man. What you think he about to do?
Man, we're gonna get to that, like, because I definitely gonna get to that. I mean, yeah, like that was, I couldn't believe that. He wasn't even hiding it, like. All right, I'll let you talk about this next segment. You can introduce it. This was one of your great ideas from the trap. I peeped that. So
yeah, like each episode with most shows, they give us little nuggets, little nuances that have us, you know, things that make you go, you know, is normally a half a second of a, you know, a piece of action, a look, a camera shot that will kind of make you thinking like, hey, there's something to this. So yeah, that's pretty much the segment. I peeped that. So there's a few things that I did peep. So I'm wondering, you know, it could be a situation if I'm reaching, or if the, you know, the writers are trying to tell us something. So I'm not sure if you want me to go in, or if there's a few things that you noticed that you want to mention.
Yeah, I go first. So maybe I'm tripping, but did you peep how Cece was looking at Franklin girl in the, when it was in the ride or whatever, when they was talking about the business? She kind of rolled her eyes like, and I'll be like, she see what we see about her.
So she was like, that's not the business I'm talking about.
Moochie.
Sorry I'm late, y'all.
That's all right.
Right on time. Cute. I peeped that. Moochie, that's a new segment.
Okay, what does that mean?
Go ahead, I'll let.
Do something I suggested. So it's like a little nuance, a little detail that you notice in the episode that made you kind of think twice, like, why did they put that in there? It could be a look, a camera shot, a small piece of dialogue.
All right, well, I peeped that then. I peeped that moment.
Okay.
Do y'all remember when who y'all was just talking about announced she was pregnant?
Veronique.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the look on it? Louis actually said something.
Mm-hmm.
So I get a hint of jealousy there. Look, I didn't even put my earrings on. I get a hint of jealousy because, you know, remember when Franklin had the flashback when he got shot and they showed their alternate reality?
Yeah.
And she was pregnant.
Oh yeah, Louis. And I think she was pregnant in real life. It looked like it was.
She was.
Yeah,
she was. But that when I saw that, that's what made me think of it. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
She peeped that new segment. What about you, pretty girl?
Did y'all peep that in the chat?
Hey, Louis, baby girl.
Louis and Leon had like this mother father here, like that look.
I think Leon was more so like, because he wasn't in a celebratory mood. He was still on his revolutionary. I ain't really, caring about this happy-go-lucky moment. I don't think it was a hating moment because it seemed
I
like
don't
when he
think it
first
was
found
hating.
out.
It's just like
Yeah,
y'all bring it up now, and after my
yeah,
day, it was something like
Yeah.
that
yeah.
with him,
But he
but
could have
not
understood
Louis.
because Sissy just came back in town. So, but he's still on his own, fight the power ish. But yeah, I know
Mm-hmm.
the first thing I peeped was the camera shot. There was a few camera shots in that same scene, and they kept panning back to Veronique. And I'm like, why are they showing her when they're saying specific things? So I'm like,
I don't trust her.
They want to let you see her
I don't
ears.
trust her from there. And when she did the thing with the gun,
Ooh,
yep,
she broke that down. We're gonna get into that.
yep.
But
I didn't want to put. I put my track shoes on. Sorry, I apologize.
And there was two other things I wanted to mention. There was an odd eye contact exchange between Veronique and Wanda at the office. I'm not sure if I'm reaching, but it was just a little quick, like awkward moment between them two. And then
I
Einstein,
don't trust them. I don't trust neither one of them.
no.
Remember, I said the
Einstein,
comment about the money.
yeah. Oh, that I've got something like that too. That was actually one of my peep that because I have like 7, but I'm gonna just keep it short. But when she said she took some money out of the rent to take care of the she had to buy a snake. So I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
is this setting us up for a situation where Wanda's back on that pipe and she's gonna start lying about repairs and things so they won't be suspicious about the rents being short.
Didn't I say that last week? She don't need to be around handling money and going into
That's
people's
what I'm saying.
apartments.
We're gonna
I
be
I
yeah,
got a bad feeling about that whole thing.
yeah.
And if she gets hooked this time, she gonna get be too far
Oh
gone,
yeah.
baby.
Yeah, I don't think she can come back from the next one.
definitely. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that segment. I peeped that. So tell me what you peeped in the chat.
I
Let me
like
look in the
that.
chat real quick. My man D Weed. My man D Weed.
Okay, Montana Max got a good point.
Mm-hmm. You move quick. I'm sorry, Franklin. You're doing too much too soon.
He is just like with the last girl.
Mm-hmm.
She was knowing too much.
And she all up in the business. She
And
know.
I think that's why Louis was giving that look like, now here we go again with him throwing another chick in the mix.
And we stuck with her for now. For now.
Brand new segment right now. Introducing it right now. It's called Damn You Tripping. Who tripping? I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna tell you who tripping first. Louis, you tripping. My man Franklin couldn't get one moment. Like you couldn't let him break that news like later on. Like, why are you pressing this hard at the dinner? Like, if you didn't want to be there, don't be there. Leon didn't want to be there. What do? Stood on his tool. I can't do it right now, Saint. Yeah, I love you, man. I can't do it. I'm just not in the right space. And he didn't go. He didn't go ruin the moment. I just don't get it, man. Louis tripping. Who you think tripping, pretty girls?
Oh, there's a few people, but where am I gonna go? I'll go with Leon. Only I love Leon. He's one of my favorites. But bruh, rocket launchers, like, what are we trying to do here? Like, yeah, like he's not really thinking realistic. And I love the scene with him and Sissy.
Oh.
Well, that was my second favorite. My third favorite scene was with Leon and Sissy, and she's pretty much trying to talk him off the ledge and let him know, hey, there are some non-violent situations and solutions that we can figure out. So I think Leon tripping just a little bit because you are low-key contradicting yourself. You are a part of the problem. So if you do want to help the community, I need you to step away from that life, then do what you need to do.
You say, my man Leon tripping.
Just a little bit.
He's
I hate
reading
talking
those
about it.
books. That's why.
I'm gonna get into it. Well,
Remember last week they showed all the books he was reading?
Yeah. And now Franklin's reading a little bit too now. I'm like, okay.
Moochie, it's on you now.
What's my
Damn you tripping.
Damn you tripping.
Who?
I say Franklin. You telling this girl like what Montana Max said. You telling her too much of your business. I feel like she's setting herself up to run with the bag. If he get capped or go to jail, she gets the whole bag.
Because you know that she
A
doesn't
dirty
want to. She don't
game.
want to marry, but she want a baby. Oh, okay.
It's a dirty game.
How you setting up life insurance and you just got an embryo though? You you don't even have a whole baby yet, and you setting up life and trying to have him set up life insurance and all of that. I don't trust this girl.
Mm-mm. Setting up trust and stuff for the baby get here, like
Yeah,
girl.
I don't trust her.
Now I get it. I'm all for setting yourself up and everything, but she's really pressing really hard. Like girl, like, and the fact that he pretty much, let's see, when he was talking about how she don't cook anymore, and she used to cook before she got in pretty much, and then she stopped once she got the key and everything. So that kind of shows a little bit of her character. Like, oh, you're gonna do what you can until you get what you want, and then you're gonna show your true self.
Oh, right. All right, moving right along. I hope everybody is enjoying. We got a classic coming up next, and of course that's Big Facts or Oh Hell No. That's right, Big Facts or Oh Hell No. I'm gonna ask a question, and of course, ladies, you're gonna tell me if it is Big Facts or Oh Hell No. One interesting question that I wanted to ask is Teddy kept it too real. Is Teddy keeping it too real with Franklin? I mean, in the scene when he's telling them, like, I can't help you, basically, like, if it was don't worry about it, like, it's nothing. Is it you? Nah, well, whatever. Basically, the complete opposite of what Leon is telling them, but this is Teddy's truth right here. Mm-hmm. Teddy don't give a damn about South Central. He like, is you good? Your people good? Oh, there's some lower level dealers. I don't care. So, is that Big Facts or a hell no? Was he keeping it too real, Moochie?
He kept it too real where Franklin needs to open his eyes. If he don't give a F about your lower level people, what makes you think he gives a F about you?
Exactly.
He already showed you. People show you how they are and believe them. He showed you how he was once he was mad, and he mentioned the thing about the father again. That's why I can't help you. So to me, it's like you did all of that. You need to really fall back and really keep your eyes open and believe this guy, because he doesn't have your best interests. Mm-hmm. He's only thinking about himself.
Yeah. In that scene, he definitely kept it real with Franklin. Probably one of the only scenes in a while.
All right. Next, we got Louis hates Franklin. For me, that's Big Facts. Like, I don't know why, but she hates that man. And the actress that's playing Louis, straight out of Detroit, Michigan, is killing it. Because I saw it all in her non-verbals at the table. Like, she's screaming. Like, I can't even, like, she is outstanding. Man, I felt it. Like, she wants to kill Franklin. I don't know why. Like, what you think, pretty girls? Is it Big Facts or?
Hell no. Nah. She don't hate Franklin. She just hate the situation. I think she still loves Franklin. But money and business pretty much drove a wedge, or is driving a wedge in the family. I feel like if she really hated Franklin, I mean, even though she went to the dinner because she loved Jerome, but I feel like she would be doing a lot more malicious things if she really hated Franklin. So I don't think she hates him. It's just a business and money situation that's kind of caused their rift, but hell no.
You agree, Moochie?
I say hell no too. I say hell no because she's just mad at the situation and she knows that they're about to lose money. But to me, I know this is off the topic, but to me, you already got all of that money from Scully. Why y'all being greedy? You being greedy at this point.
Yeah, that's not off the topic. I mean, you're absolutely right. So I got a serious problem with Queen Louis this season. Like my man Detroit King said, Big Facts. Shout out to Detroit Kings in the building.
Oh, y'all hate Louis. Y'all hate Louis.
That's my guy. My next question. Is Louis in over her head with this cop? We're going to start with you, Moochie.
I think she grew up with this guy. And they had that conversation where he said they was teasing him when he was little. So he feels like he's above them anyway because of the job he has and all of that. I don't think I think she could handle him. I think she could handle him as long, but to this way, to today's thing where he came down and swooped down on Leon's crew, that went sideways. So she's got to reel him back in.
Yeah, definitely. What you think, pretty girl? Is she in over her head with this cop? Like, can she trust this dude? Is he really like he got Jerome right here? Like, I don't know.
Jerome gonna kill that man.
Look at Rome right there.
He already didn't like him. Now you got this man on his knees, pause. But yeah, she can get rid of him. I was low-key mad that she went to meet up with him alone. Like, don't get me wrong, I know y'all have your own rapport and he's your contact, but she needed some bodyguards or somebody with her. Like, you a woman, regardless of who you about to meet up with. I don't approve of you meeting up alone. Like, that ain't cool with me. But yeah, he's gonna die soon, so I ain't worried about him too much. And he on that shit. I mean, I'm sorry, I mean the curse. He on that stuff. I got real passionate just now. I don't like him, and he got some ego issues, some childhood trauma with colorism. Yeah, he got a lot going on, and he's disconnected with his people.
Right. I'm telling you, right after he chose Man Boy, but come on, Louis, not Jesus Christ, like, come on, you gotta forgive. Like, he gonna make some mistakes. Like, yeah, you're right. We should have messed with Scully. Let's move on.
That wasn't like he got the wrong sandwich from Subway. I mean, that was a huge mistake that Franklin made. Don't underestimate that.
I mean, it was, but I mean, Scully is a loose candidate. I mean, you know, Scully out here biblical with it.
Yes,
ain't gonna get into him. But next question. Scully. I missed him this episode too.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot he wasn't in this episode.
So Cece, I don't even know if I spelled the name right. You should spell it with a C or S, but this is C. Oops, my bad. Maybe that's the next segment. Cece will get Leon to join her plan to kill Teddy. What y'all think about that? Start with you, pretty girls. Is that big facts or oh hell?
I'll call it little facts because I'm in the middle with that. Like, anything could happen because they're wanting to make some change. So I just feel like, honestly, she's not going to be able to execute her plan to kill Teddy. I feel like he will get wind of her plans before it actually is executed.
All right, what you think, Moochie? She gonna get Leon to help? She was in there talking to him. She told him it's another way. She's talking to her other son right there.
I think it might be possible, but it could go left. I feel like if his mother, if Franklin's mother get hurt, Franklin gonna lose his mind, especially if he's behind it. His father, he was able to accept that casualty.
I think that he like, well, Franklin actually, honestly, if you want, I mean, he kind of being fair. I know that's his not fair. I shouldn't even say that. That's his dad. He's supposed to always side with his dad, but his dad did some crazy stuff.
Yeah, like, that was reckless.
He definitely. I mean, you always gonna side with the home team. I totally get that, but gotta keep it a buck. Like, Pops was out here tweaking.
He's gonna lose more. Franklin's gonna lose somebody else really important and close to him.
This is funny right here. I already know it's gonna be big facts on this. Big Unc was hurt by those bars. He gonna lay hands on Weirdo.
I agree.
That's gotta be big facts.
Big facts.
He basically was calling him a sucker, like his nephew was sonning him.
Mm-hmm.
You know that got a dig at him anyway. All right, man.
Seems like Unc is drinking a lot more for some reason. I don't know if y'all peeped that, but it seems like he
with this episode, yeah.
Now, what y'all think about this? Is this big facts? Those bars will get little buddy water turned off. Is Unc gonna take it there? I mean, because Franklin hear that, it's over. It's over for Buddy. Franklin, not anything that could put him, he off that brick by brick.
Dion wanted to turn his water off.
Speech. If Franklin hear that track, little Buddy water is turned off. Is that big facts?
Big facts.
Big facts.
Shut off.
The other dude wanted to turn his water off. Big Dion.
Mm-hmm.
Right. He was ready to turn it off.
We had a good episode too. Well, I hope y'all enjoy Big Facts or Oh Hell No. That's right. Big Facts or Oh Hell No, brought to you by Brillo the Big Review.
Okay.
Got a brand new segment for you called
Sorry.
Let me holler at you.
Okay.
Let me holler at you. All right, so this is actually, I can't take credit for this one. It's another fire joint. I think it could be, but you want to tell them about it?
So this is a segment pretty much, let's say if you were in the show or you were, the angel on somebody's shoulder, somebody in the show and a character, and let's say if you're able to have a conversation with this person to pretty much put them in line and let them know, hey, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to stop doing. So pretty much a situation where you want to provide some advice to a character and let them know what's up. So if you want me to go first, I can,
You could go first.
Yeah, kick us off. Let me holler at you.
The Veronique, let me holler at you, girl. You over there being nosy in Franklin's apartment house, wherever this is, a condo, I'm not sure. They never showed the front of it. But girl, you talking about, I found a gun. Do you know what the hell this man doing for a living? This man is a drug dealer. He's actually a kingpin. And you talking about when I moved in, I'm trying to ask you, was it safe for me to live here? Girl, he is a kingpin. So you over there mad at a gun. Then you're going to tell him, I'm okay with it. And then you handling this gun like you used the gun before. And so you got this whole little situation with your mama we don't know about. So who the hell is she? Because the mama seemed like she going to bring some drama if, she comes on the show. Girl, what the hell is wrong with you? You're with a kingpin.
Let me holler at you.
What the hell? You mad at a gun? Don't get me wrong. I do like the idea of
adult game, bro. And you talking about, I found the pistol. What?
What else you found? What else you quote unquote found, girl? What else you found? What else?
Moochie, you want to go or?
Okay. Let me holler at you, Franklin. You doing too much with this girl. You got her all in your business. You got her in your house. She going through your stuff. She trying to set you up with your own security. She knows too much, too soon.
Ooh, I ain't even peeped that. Go ahead. My bad.
Remember she talked about changing the security? She talked about that the night she did the thing with where she locked and loaded the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Mm-hmm. Mm. All right, so who am I holler at, man?
Don't let me a little bit.
Big let me holler at you, man. Bro, you been lifting weights still? You been lifting weights? You doing all right, my guy? Dude, so why don't you got to stand on your own 2 feet, man? It's just a song, man. Don't do nothing to that kid. You know he was fire. You should put him on. I thought your dream was to, you know what I'm saying? I thought you was into music, bro. Give up the game. You never wanted to be in the game. Stand on your own too. Why you letting Louis boss you around, big fella? You scared of Louis? And that's it. I just want to holler at Big Unc and tell him that because he really don't want to be in the game. He my man was about to spit. Unc was low key impressed by the bird.
Yeah, I say that too. Is she really pregnant?
I missed it.
When she had the champagne, I had a problem with that. When she had the champagne last week.
Because I saw one of the previews, they was in the doctor's office and she was getting an ultrasound. Yeah. So I'm like, okay, she is quote unquote pregnant, but when are you the daddy? Can we get Maury up in here? But yeah, y'all. All right. Who goes with her?
You
I
got a
still got a
classic
problem with
coming
her.
up.
I think she's not who she says she is. Don't be surprised if she might be related to Melody.
Lord.
Don't be surprised if,
Debut.
if
Hold on,
she's
Moochie,
if
you
she's
on that?
related to
You
her
on the
or
review? Do we got
Wanda,
a
huh?
theory? You debut on a theory on Brillo the Big Review?
I don't know. I got a
Ooh,
theory, but I'm not going with it. I'm still getting everything together because I'm putting up my review for this episode by midnight. And then I'm gonna do my theory, and then that's how I usually work it, the theory and then the trailer review.
all right, we
So
got
that's what's coming next with me. So yeah, I got a theory.
cool. All right, so but do you got some goofy?
Ah,
Point out the goofy. Point it out. What you got for me? Pretty girls, what you got? Point
It's
the
a couple
goofy.
things. The Amazon warehouse of Coke, and I ain't talking about the drinks, y'all. Y'all saw how much Coke that was in there, and they got
that just was stupid.
pallets, and I'm like, what? And y'all lax up in there, like it's a little playground. Like if y'all gonna have that much Coke in the warehouse, I'm gonna need y'all to be on tip top shape. We got Jerome over there cracking jokes. They got all this Coke in this one car. I'm like, are y'all taking that to Little Rock? Like we need to figure out what's going on over there because I've been thirsting for that since episode 9 of last season.
Me
I
too.
was kind of S storm that y'all got going over there. But yeah, that was hella goofy. Y'all just lax. And Jerome, don't get me wrong, I feel like he's comfortable in the projects, but he a little too comfortable. Like you ain't no low level corner boy. Like I'm gonna need you to be a little serious, when it comes to the little fellas. And
Right.
the other goofy moment, we see the bodyguards, we see the stripper hitters, and Peaches playing dominoes. Why y'all not tailing Franklin? Because y'all Pete when they went to the bar, we saw Peaches and Ronnie and Trix, they playing dominoes, and Franklin comes in, and so Peaches was straightening up like, how Franklin surprising you and you the security? What's going on here? That was goofy to me.
What you say?
That was
Which
the
it was
most
goofy.
goofy moments where all of the Coke was out in the open. They don't even have no type of. They don't even have it hidden away. It's just out there like it's sugar.
Man, they
Stacks
loose.
upon stacks upon stacks upon stacks.
For me, I'm gonna go a little lighthearted with the goofy. That's definitely goofy. Like they should have been in there tooled up with professionals. Not nobody that's gonna be joking this and that. Not no look. No dudes. That's ready and that's on go. My goofy is a little more lighthearted. Weirdo. Why you on the roof dancing with a skateboard, my guy? What is that about? Like, I see why he got the name Weirdo.
He's eccentric. That's what he is.
Yeah.
Man, what up,
He's
man?
one of those eccentric black kids.
My little nickname for him is Rafael De La Ghetto because he just had a little dashiki on, a little Dwayne Wade glasses. Like
I know, right?
But
his lyrics was tight though.
Oh yeah, he was spitting.
But
I'm like, you really got your ear to the streets. I mean,
like it's like somebody told him everything. I called him the ghetto rapper in my video.
Oh, Henry,
the ghetto rapper reporter. That's what I called him. The hood reporter.
Peaches was goofy playing domino. Mm-hmm. My man said they get it from Raising Canaan. He talking about that famous, and my man was a weirdo guy famous in the headlock on the bars now.
They did take it from Raising Canaan, I believe.
Dude, yeah.
The whole streets need a body thing.
Yeah, definitely. Next, we got a new segment. Asking all them questions. Asking all them questions, Moochie. So, what questions needs to be answered? Just give me one or two incidents. What questions need to be answered?
Ooh. What questions need to be asked as far as who I should say? Why is Leon still right in? I don't think he needs to be living there no more. He needs to move out of there and just come by and handle his business and leave.
Right. I
That's
mean,
why you
but
still
he's not gonna do it. You know where his mindset at. He for the people now. He's not gonna leave his people for nothing. He ready to die for them people. Them brown and black people. Leon not playing. He ready to die today. He said, if I get one of them, it's worth it, Avi. I'm about to blow his top off.
You don't even care about repairing the door. I'm like, bruh.
Oh, I got another peep that also.
Okay.
Do you remember when Leon was talking about taking out the cops? Did you see Avi's man?
Yeah.
Yep, I saw that too.
Okay.
I think Avi gonna tell Franklin about this conversation.
He got to.
He have to.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Avi not gonna keep that from Franklin. Franklin the cash cow. Avi about that cheese.
Yep, I peeped that too, Tamika. We on the same page, girl.
What was the look about between? Yeah, we talked about that.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about that when we was talking.
Yeah,
it's when she was talking about the money, and then when Franklin's mother came in, it was like a quick look.
Man, yep. I'm starting to think Franklin girl might be I don't know. She's something.
I think she's a foe. I don't think she's a girlfriend. I think she's a foe.
I don't trust her.
I don't trust her. I've been not trusting her.
Wanda been in them streets, and she's nosy, and she be eavesdropping, so she knows something.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Like now the thing is she gonna warn Franklin, or is she working with Veronique?
Oh no.
That's crazy. Our next segment is straight to the point.
Give me 1 second, bro. Oh, I ain't get the answer. I ain't get the, let me just do one thing. No, you're fine. This is real petty, y'all, just because I'm nosy. So when Sissy first came in the house and she was having a flashback about, when the family first moved in the house, she was telling him, hey, I used to share a room with 2 brothers. Where the other brother at, yo? Where he at? They never did. Do y'all remember them discussing about another brother?
Right.
No.
Okay. Sorry. I just wanted to bring that up.
He's probably older than all of them. She's probably the middle because Jerome's the baby.
Yeah, but where he at though? Sorry.
I agree. Yeah. I'm wondering too.
No, I'm tripping, pretty girls. I ain't even answer. I got my Moochie like track shoes. She said track shoes. I got some damn track shoes on. I ain't even answer. Moochie answer was so good, I was ready to move to the next segment.
Sorry.
Asking all them questions. I got questions about Veronique mama. Like they touched on that real quick. And I'm like, her mama, like, she like a freedom fighter or something? You talk about her mama helping, and she broke that pistol down. That started kind of making me like her a little bit. I mean, like, if you can keep me safe in the jam, we good.
I don't trust her.
I don't trust her. But, I mean, she not the way she broke that pistol down. She a ninja.
Yeah, and he didn't know nothing about that. He peeped it too, but
he was smart enough to ask about it, but he not pressing enough. Like, what did she do? We need a flashback because what did she do to gain this dude trust?
Franklin just he don't choose well.
She put it on him. That's what happened.
Everybody put it on him because he fall for everybody.
She put it on him, and she was cooking. She was doing the 3 F's: feed him, F him, and be his friend.
Oh.
Some of the mama pop up. We got to go to Africa, girl. Who is your mama? What's going on here? Oh well,
so we'll find it.
Like I said, she was doing the 3 F's: feed him, F him, and be his friend.
Next, we got some straight simple to the point. Somebody got to die. It's Louis. Louis got to die. Goodbye. Louis
really?
Goodbye. Bye, Louis. Why you pressing so hard, Louis? Like, why do you hate Franklin so much? I mean, I just can't get it.
I don't think she hates him. I think she's resentful for him because she told him not to. When he came to her about that whole deal last year, She told them to pick Scully, and she didn't listen. He didn't listen, and those was the consequences. She got shot, so she's still mad at that. And then he came back and tried to finish the job.
I get it, but dude, it's part of the game, Louis. Franklin then got shot. You act like he knew you was gonna get shot. He can't see the future. He only a human, like just like you done made mistakes. I don't like that. Like she holding so much resentment. She only looking at the mistakes. She not looking at everything that this man has done for you. You only looking at his mistakes. How you gonna only look at my negatives? Like, yeah, it was a big negative, but damn, I put you on when you turning tricks or something like that. Even if it wasn't a trick, ain't you a millionaire? I don't get it. She gotta die. Put her in the ground. Water off. Who gotta die? Moochie.
Who gotta die? Buckley. That's who gotta die.
You're on my list.
You say this guy gotta get out. He is pressing
get out of
too
here.
hard. And why is he so mad? That's another one. Like, why? Like, why is he so mad? What happened to you?
Him and Teddy gotta die. Like Tamika just said.
Mm-hmm.
Teddy, who gotta die, y'all, in the comments?
Buckley and Sammy Davis. Who's Sammy Davis?
They was calling Veronique Sammy Davis Jr.
Wait, where was they calling her Sammy Davis at? Because Trey Carrillo said they've been roasting her on Twitter.
Yeah, on social media.
What did they say about her on Twitter? The Sammy Davis comment and what else?
He say she I don't know. Man.
That's all I heard.
Gang. Teddy gotta die in the cop.
People roast. People are so mean.
They just, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
My question is, where's Franklin's father? Because
okay, thanks, Detroit. So we're gonna get into it. Is this man?
Can I answer real quick? Sorry.
Yeah, that was the next thing I was gonna go. Is this man dead? What you think, pretty girls?
Well, in terms of Alton, I don't want to talk about Alton right now. I just want to say, Sir Snitch a Lot gotta die. That's all I wanted to say. Yeah, I'm 40.
Who is Sir Snitch a Lot? The rapper?
Yeah. He got to go. Sorry, young fella.
Man, that's talent wasted. Like, wrong. Put him on. Like, he was talented.
One thing I want to know, as soon as Jerome pressed him, like, hey, spit something, he was like, I gotta be motivated.
Really?
He was like, I'm an artist, I gotta be motivated. As soon as he said that, the raid started. So I feel like he's gonna come out with another track about this raid because he's already been warned. So I feel like the second warning is gonna be a problem if Jerome don't get to him before he released that next song. But yeah, in terms of Alton, I'm 40-60, 40% alive, 60%, no, 40% dead, 60% alive.
The way Sissy's going about it, it seemed like he's dead.
I mean, this was supposed to be on our big facts. That's why I posed it like that. Like, Alton is alive. Is it big facts or hell no? But I don't know.
No, yet the jury's still in.
A lot of it's not out yet. Pressing like that he dead, but don't nobody got no evidence of his death. Now, if this happened, like they about to kill Teddy or whatever, then they find out that this, or they killed Teddy. Then they find out that Alton ain't even dead. Like, Teddy was telling the truth.
See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Teddy will find out about her plan to kill him, and he, reveals like, hey, Alton isn't dead, but yeah, since you tried to kill me, I'm gonna kill him now. So I was thinking that's a possibility. But yeah, I think she thinks he's dead because, he just disappeared, and she doesn't think that he would just disappear without, saying goodbye or something. But yeah, y'all.
They usually show death on the screen. Yeah, but they be off screen with it something. I don't know.
Show Lauren.
I'm not 100%. I'm like 70%. His water off though.
That's hard. They leaving it open in the air though. They sure are doing that.
All right, next we got a classic. Snowfall is our directors and people are paying you money. You're in the writing room. What would you add or subtract from the show? We're gonna start with you, Moochie. You in the writing room.
If I was in the writing room, with this,
And grab
I
your
just want
hammer.
Franklin to find out, not
Right.
be so gullible, and find out about this girl. What's up with this girl?
Right. So you would give more information about maybe
Yeah,
more
I would want to
information
know
about
more.
the backstory about the girl.
I want to see how they met. Everybody's saying he met her through the bookstore.
He said it on the Breakfast Club.
Okay, so he met her through the bookstore when he was doing the closing, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, not the bookstore. She was representing the old couple.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
She was their lawyer, and the actor Damson, he said he liked the way she handled the case, and that's how they developed a friendship and eventually became a couple. Which is odd because it's like he's revealing that on an interview, but is that because they're not going to address it in the show? Like, it's kind of odd.
Yeah, they gotta address it.
And also, if I was in the writing room, I just don't like the way Teddy's acting now. Like how he came in, he's technically not even working with the government. If you really look at it, even though he got rid of.
Oh, what if this?
Him salad? I just got a problem with that.
What if they don't even know he doing this? Like, he might be doing some outside stuff. Like,
yeah, because
they could not even know my man dead.
To this guy.
Right. All right, pretty girls. You in the writing room. What you doing?
You know, I love this show, so it's hard. But if I could think of anything, I need more Leon, more Wanda, and more Avi. I just love them. So I love everybody. I don't dislike a character, well, except for Veronique. But yeah, just more of them.
I dislike a character, a few. But
you said you dislike her character or Louis?
I said a few. I'm talking about Louis. But if I'm in the writing room, I would just add. I need a Scully episode, man.
What more you need him to do?
You want a nightmare?
You want to see the white room?
Day in the life of Scully. Yeah, yes, that's what I said.
You want to see the white room, right?
Yeah, I want to see Scully pressing and like maybe somebody else. I want to see somebody oppose Scully that's not like backing down, kind of like his little war with Man Boy, but and of course, I thought you was gonna say it, Pretty Girls, because you mentioned it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Lil Rock, come on.
Oh yeah,
yeah. We need to see more of that.
Yeah,
we need to have a whole episode just focusing on that.
A few, or maybe I wonder if you think they're trying to possibly think of a spinoff option.
I don't know.
That'd be dope. They probably will. I mean, it's a cash cow. So far, getting very good ratings. I would like for them to make a spinoff.
Is this the last season of
I don't know. Who knows? Let me know in the comments. Is the last season of Snowfall?
I don't think so.
I feel like they would have mentioned it, but I feel like they have
something like that this past the last season, that it was going to be the last season, and then they was like, oh, it got renewed. They were saying that because John Singleton died.
Yeah.
All right. Before we get up out of here, a little something. So, just checking to see how you doing. I'm talking about Wanda. What's your over/under? When they gonna show her hitting that pipe? Because it's coming. How you doing?
I hope not. I feel like they set it up. Her becoming the person to pick up the money and the super, like the I guess the maintenance person, right, is a recipe for disaster. She gonna go collect the rent, and then they gonna find out she gonna disappear.
What you think?
I'm nervous. Like, Wanda's one of those characters that if she go back on that pipe, I'm gonna be hurt. Like, it reminded me of, I hope it doesn't remind me of Dookie from The Wire, the last season. Like, that stayed with me for years. Like, I don't know why. I'm like, I don't even know this is a TV show, but that just really
that was sad.
That was.
I'm like,
man, yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like, if she go back on that, I'm gonna be real hurt, y'all. Like Wanda, my cousin or something. Like I'm gonna be real upset. So we'll see. But I mean, it's realistic for them to go back and forth in and out of, sober life. But I don't know. I'm hoping for a fairy tale ending, but it's Snowfall. So
Definitely. All right. Was that everybody?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now I'm go. Who was your MVP of the episode overall? My MVP was Leon.
Who?
Leon. Lee was my MVP because I gave the episode a C plus. Leon was the most entertaining, and for somebody to be willing to do that for their people, like he wasn't having it. He's elevated his mind space. If this could be harnessed, Leon could really be dangerous. So maybe Sissy give him the game a little bit and let him know like his other avenues. But if Leon could organize and keep elevating, it could be something different. You think Franklin is dangerous? Leon could be more dangerous.
what's up,
Oh,
Oh,
Loki?
I agree. Now that he
build
needed
it. Yeah, he on that. So who was your MVP? Pretty girls.
It
MVP
was,
of the episode.
I have two of mine. Leon was one of them because I love the scenes that he were in. And I'm loving what he, is standing for at this point. But I would say Sissy, but not necessarily MVP like in a good way. More so she's valuable in a sense because she came in and she's about to like switch up the whole game. Like she's gonna throw a monkey wrench in everybody's plans. I'm trying to figure out if she is just trying to get Teddy killed or just try to get her family out and get Teddy killed. So I'm trying to figure out how deep is she going to go because I know she wants her family safe because she told what was the guy's name? Ruben. She told Ruben, I want answers first about what happened to Alton. I want to ensure safety for my family, and then I want you to kill Teddy. So I don't
Do
know
you
if she
think
means just safety in terms of making sure they're safe while they're doing this, or she's trying to really just release everything to get them out the game completely. So she's valuable because she holds so much information, and she have the opportunity to kind of f up the whole game for everybody.
I
who
agree.
y'all think this Ruben dude is? Because I don't think he a cop, but
No,
Who?
the
Ruben, the
dude
guy
she
she
was
met in the
working with, her contact at the end. Who you think he is, Moochie?
I don't know, but he seemed like he knows her husband because he had more of the story than was he the guy that he was talking to at the radio station?
Could have
It was
been.
a black
No, that
guy.
was a black guy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I don't I gotta get more. I want to see who this guy is. I would
Right,
need to
yeah, we
see
need
more
more.
with him because we only saw him at the end, so you can't really tell what's he's about.
Yeah, they never met because in the scene they kind of had that little fake like introduction. Oh, I just came from Mexico City, and then they referenced the woman named Anna. If that's I don't think they're really using their real names, but it seems though Anna knew what's going on or a little bit and connected Sissy with this Ruben guy. So I know Ruben like he probably has an overall summary because he did reference, "Hey, you're brave for doing this," and he's breaking down, how the process is going to work. But yeah, this is going to be interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so they're gonna try to get Alton back and kill Teddy.
So Moochie, who was your MVP?
This I feel like I'm gonna give it to Sissy. You know why I give it to her? Because she saw the tension between Louis and Franklin when she said the comment about they've been kicking each other under the table this whole meal,
Yeah, she
and
came in
she's
like
gonna
big mama
pull,
for real.
huh?
I said she came in like mama for real.
Yeah, so I believe she's gonna stop all the division that's happening, but she can't be lied to like how Franklin was keeping stuff from her before. She wants to know the whole ends of it, and I think she's gonna tell Franklin something about that girl. If she said, I think right now she likes her, but it's gonna be something she sees that she's not gonna like.
Definitely. You know like she said, like Veronique said, your mom think you can't do no wrong. They all the way locked in.
I low key feel like, I don't know, this I may be reaching, but I feel like I could see Louis killing old girl.
Ooh, wow.
I'm sorry. I can
You,
see it.
Well, look, that trailer that's coming, it's Avi and somebody shooting at somebody. It's like a shootout at that spot. And she looked like she was there.
yeah, she was
So
there.
I'm like, what the heck?
And
What are we in
everybody knew where they
store
was at.
for?
What I think was happening in that is maybe the Mexicans were pressing, like it was somebody who knew everything. I don't think none of them ratting like Louis or Unc or Jerome. So I think it was the opposition, the other
The
people that Teddy is
Colombians?
serving. Yeah, the Colombians. Because
Mm-hmm.
it could be Teddy. Teddy could have told, I don't know. Because Teddy's serving the Colombians and Franklin. That's why he don't care about the price.
Yeah, that's why.
And
Yeah,
so what we got going on?
maybe Oso's gonna say something to Franklin about the Colombians.
We need to see more of him too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we don't see enough of him to me.
Where is he?
with them kids.
Steve say he think Veronique is gonna set all
Set
that
all
up.
of that.
It could be her.
I wouldn't
She
be
know everything
surprised.
too.
I wouldn't be
Yeah, it
surprised because
good.
I
Hey,
don't
that's what
trust her.
Steve. Definitely, it's her. He might be on to something right there. It's for sure her. Who else? Who else know where everybody gonna be at that
It's
we don't
her.
trust?
She
It's
right
definitely her.
underneath Franklin
Thanks,
nose.
Steve.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely think you probably on to something on that.
Nasty.
Damn.
So, of course, I hope y'all enjoying the show, man. And of course, go subscribe to Pretty Girl Loves Trap content and go subscribe to Moochella. I'm gonna let y'all just say what's next for y'all channel.
Oh,
Uh, Go ahead. What's next?
okay. I got a theory video up and the trailer breakdown for Power Force. It's a Power Force theory. I got a theory coming from Snowfall and the review for this episode. And that's about it, I guess, for now.
What
I
about
got
you?
another theory video coming, but I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna drop it.
What about you, Pretty Girl?
My Snowfall review should be out tonight sometime. I'm gonna try to get Bel Air out tonight, if not tomorrow. And yeah, of course, most likely Sunday, Monday at the latest.
Oh, and one more thing, we're doing hidden gems at 10 o'clock on Miss K's channel. On Rewind That with Miss K's channel,
Definitely lock
me,
in.
Nita the Diva.
It's a good time, y'all. Check it out, man. Always enjoy myself.
Yeah,
What's
we got some trending topics that we're gonna discuss tonight.
Y'all let them
I
trend.
I don't know if it's gonna be as funny as last week. Last week I couldn't even get through. Oh Lord.
Miss K in the building. Speaking of the devil, we wind it. Watch it
Damn.
tonight.
All
So what's
right.
next for me? First I want to thank everybody who came and watched, everybody who locked in with your boy, everybody who liked and subscribed, everybody who know the vibe, man. Thank you, man. You know, everybody who look at a video and just hit a little comment of some inspiration, or even if you say the video is trash, Brillo, you suck. Thank you. You know what I mean? I'm having fun. I'm pressing. I don't know if y'all notice. I'm pressing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, Nita.
So I just wanted to thank my subscribers, all 734 of y'all. Thank you, man. Because I'm having fun. I hope you enjoying the show. And I'm gonna keep pressing. Thank y'all. I appreciate it. Keep me going. It's very fun. It's an honor to entertain you. Hopefully,
are you not entertained?
I should have had. See, that's why Weston. You gotta watch. You catching up. Yeah, he's supposed to hit me with the drop right there. Boom. We ain't had no air horns or nothing.
Sorry, man.
That's what you want to hear.
Got all the effects.
That's what you want to hear.
I appreciate y'all. Like, for real, y'all don't understand. My man in the building, we're calling you out, man. I need an air horn. You're supposed to hit me with the Maximus. Are you not entertained?
You should be caught up by next week, Justin.
Come on, man. We press.
Oh, he's coming next week. He better get
come next week, man. We calling you out, man. It's 24 hours in a day. Yeah. Watch them damn episodes, man.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty then.
I could have used a couple air horns. And, this show has been fun. It's been brought to you by Pretty Girls Love Traps content, brought to you by Michella Reviews, and of course, Rillo the Big Review in collaboration with the JH Review and the DMC. Thank you. Turn us up. We out.
Bye, y'all.